right here. Yeah, Bigfoot has 30 centimeter feet. What the fuck is a centimeter? USA! USA! True. 5'9" is average male height. Jokes aside. And actually, a lot of women do prefer taller guys, but it's like relative tallness. It's just taller than them. And women on average are like 5'4", so... That's on average. So that means there's also shorter women, right? Dude, where are my movement inputs going? They're not going where I want them to go. Rise 5'1" and you're 5'7". Perfect. There you go, brother. There you go. Miles is the perfect measurement for length of distance with a car. Because all US interstates are exactly 1 mile apart per exit. Think of how awkward that would be if it was kilometers. It wouldn't fit evenly. Right? Wouldn't that be weird? If every exit was like 1.8 kilometers or whatever the fuck it would be? What's up, Jack Patino? You're from Italy? I'm glad you showed up now and not earlier. The things that people do to pizza in this chat. That's not always true. That's only true in the city. Yeah, it's only true in the places that matter. Duh. Miles are perfect because we designed the system around miles. Exactly. It's great. Flawless victory. This dude is mile pilled. Oh yeah, I am. The fuck is a kilometer? Dude, that shit was so funny when it was IEM Dallas last year, and Stewie was on G2 as a stand-in. Every time he got a kill, they'd like play an eagle sound effect, and like people in the crowd were holding up signs that said, "What the fuck is a kilometer?" This is hilarious. That was probably like my favorite CS event. It's so funny. Fucking 4-man EU team and they're just honorary Americans. Yeah, bro, they had Stewie. That makes their team American. And they won. That was the best part. Stewie's like a washed up pro that is like a streamer. And they fucking won the event. He was the honorary American. With a stand-in. They won the event with a stand-in. It was hilarious. Best storyline in CS I've seen. They won because James DC'd. CS2 moment. What you see is what you get. He's not really a stand-in. Hooksy's not a real player. G2 just always plays 4v5, I guess. I'll miss that era though, because Hooksy was sick. That is true though. We did design the whole system around Miles, so why suddenly switch it? I do unironically think we should switch to metric, but I didn't learn it when I was a kid, so I'll never switch. But then the kids can learn metric, and I'll just be an old man that's outdated, and I'm okay with that. I mean, these kids with their skibbity toilet and their kilometers. That's fine. Are cool people using foot, inches, and miles, but what the fuck are people doing with Fahrenheit? Fahrenheit's really useful actually, because 100 degrees is hot. Anything that's not over 100 degrees is not hot outside. It's perfect. If it's over 100, it's hot. If not, you can go outside. It's fine. $100 degrees is also hot in Celsius? No, but like that's where it starts to get hot, is 100 degrees. It's not actually hot outside unless it's over 100 degrees. That was an awful mission too. Should use Kelvin. I only consent to using Kelvin if we rename it Kevin. I want to use Kevin instead of Kelvin. It's close enough. Just remove an L. It'd be way funnier. You know what's actually the most fucking ridiculous measuring system? Whatever the hell ounces are. Ounces and cups and all that. Like when you're measuring liquid volume, why does every recipe use a different measurement for liquid volume? I hate it. I'm just trying to look up a recipe, and it's like 2 ounces, half a cup, 16 kilometers of salt. I don't know, like, just tell me. 2 quarts of milk. Yeah, like what? It's a fucking mess, bro. Also, we use cups. We use cups to drink out of, but also measure. So it's like, ah yes, a cup of water, but like a cup, like a measuring cup, or like a cup that I drink out of, because the cups that I drink out of are all different sizes and hold different amounts of liquid. And like, are you filling up to the edge? I am confused. Half cup is a small cup? Is it a big cup? Like, yeah, I don't know, bro. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's dumb. What's up, John? That's not even the worst thing in cooking, though. The worst thing in cooking is that no one will ever tell you how long to cook a piece of meat. They won't do it. It's a liability. They're like, no, I refuse. You're looking up a recipe and you're like, okay, 425 for how long? And they're like, until the internal temperature of the steak is exactly 175 degrees Fahrenheit, nerd. Like, motherfucker, do you think I own a meat thermometer? Who owns a meat thermometer? Just tell me how long. Tell me I need to put it in at 425 for 10 minutes. Yeah, it's a fucking secret. You gotta figure it out yourself. You just have to guess. I'm gonna have to fucking open the oven and make my apartment hot like 6 times. Just to check to see if the steak is done. And I gotta cut the steak every time I check. Because I don't have Superman vision. I can't see through it. Just tell me, bro. 425 for 10 minutes. I understand that there's a little bit of variance between how fast certain ovens cook things, but like, just let that be on me, bro. If I follow the recipe and it's overcooked, the next time I'll follow the recipe in minus 1 minute. Right? Like, the popcorn button doesn't always cook popcorn the same, but I still use the popcorn button. It's okay. Yes, different ovens will cook things at different rates, but that's my responsibility, bro. Just give me your time. Give me your oven. Unless you have some crazy special oven that's way better than the normal conventional oven. There's no reason for you to assume that if it's at the same heat, it won't cook at the same speed. Is this thing's called thermometers? Sure, I could use a meat thermometer, but I'd have to fucking buy one, and who does that? Who owns a meat thermometer? Chat, raise of hands. And no, I'm not talking about your mouth. Oh, whoa. Okay, so all of chat is professional chefs that own meat thermometers, I guess. I stand corrected. Well, maybe when I'm not poor, I'll buy one. It was like $5. They're like 25 bucks. We see a huge range of prices here instantly. And it's 2 messages right next to each other. How did you not kill him? Die! Jesus, man. Mission 2 is being fucking lame to me today. Well, you could just cut the meat and check? Sure, but I gotta take the whole thing out of the fucking oven and then cut it. And then if it's not done, I gotta put it back in. And then it's gotta heat back up again because it cooled off because I took it out. It's a mess, bro. I just want to set it and forget it, bro. I'm a man of convenience. I also hate preheating. Preheating is a fucking scam, bro. Why is my oven... Like, okay. My oven, right? It's at room temperature. It needs to heat up to 425 so I can put the steak in for 10 minutes. Which is more like 5, but you know what I mean. Right? It should take the same amount of time every time to go from room temperature to 425. So shouldn't I be able to put the steak in for like 4 minutes instead of 5 and then have it preheat while cooking the steak? That way I don't have to wait 10 minutes for that shit to preheat. It's just time loss in real life for cooking. I hate that shit. That's why a lot of times I'll cook in my air fryer because there is no preheat time. You know, pan fry your steak? Well, you do both. You have a thick cut steak, you put it in the oven and then you pan fry it, or you do the other way around. No, because you won't have the same temperature throughout your cooking. It'll dry out your meat. That's fucking lame, bro. Why does the world work like that? I don't want to preheat my oven. It's inconsistent. Why is it inconsistent? Skill issue. Just pan fry it, ends up being quicker. Well, if the steak is thick enough, you can't pan fry it. Because the center will be like fucking frozen still. I mean, you defrost it first, but you know what I mean? It'd be like cold. Oftentimes what I'll do is I'll pan fry it first and then put it in the oven. In the pan still. I'll just put the whole pan in the oven. Well, my air fryer is like not an air fryer, it's weird. It's basically just a small convection oven, which is what all air fryers are, but my air fryer is fucking cursed, dude. My air fryer has no words on it. It only cooks in pictures. You spin a dial and it goes from one picture to the next. And I don't know what the pictures mean. So I pretty much just cook everything on the pizza setting. At least I think it's pizza. It has a slice of pizza, that's the picture. But I don't know what it means. There's like 20 settings, but they're all just images. I don't get it. Well, air fryers are literally just convection ovens. A convection oven is an oven that like makes the air in the oven move around, which is what most people's ovens are. And air fryers literally just do that. That's what air frying is. It just makes the air hot and then moves it around. Dude, literally modern hieroglyphics. It's ineligible. What is that word? I can never say this word. Ineligible? No, not ineligible. Not legible? Not legible, but it's one word. I forget how to say it. I'm bad with that one. But like, air fryers are a scam, bro. Your normal oven is also a convection oven. It's just a small oven. Illegible, that's what it is. Illegible. There it is. 57, nice, fast. Unintelligible? No, that's me. I'm unintelligible. When I lowered the record again, 2 days ago? Might have been 3 now. Air fryers are cheaper to run. Who's out here penny pinching their prices on the bill for running their food cooker? Homie's struggling, like, all right, well, we can't afford to use the real oven this month. Gotta use the air fryer. I can only cook between 2 and 3 a.m. All electricity prices are dirt cheap then. Exactly. But my mom used to do that actually. Not the cooking part, but she'd be like, you can't have the AC on during the day. After 4 p.m., the electricity is way cheaper. So you can't turn the AC on until then. Mind you, we live in fucking Arizona. And I'm streaming with these lights on in the summer. Basically between 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. I was cooked. Yeah, basically. I fucking was dying of heat exhaustion. It's literally 100 degrees in my room. I got you, Ahmed. After this runs over. That shit was unhinged. I even offered to pay the power bill. She's like, no. Okay, I guess.
Wow. Thank you.
Yo, Raiden, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate that. The word I seek is eligible? No. Eligible means that, like, you're able to do something. I'm looking for the word that means that you're unable to read it. Illegible is the word I was thinking of. But thank you. My man just spent $2 on a super chat and said the wrong word. It's so sad.
The word you seek is
scammed.
eligible.
Scammed. Try again. Perfect RNG, let's go. I got the early ending. Holy shit, this is fast. I think I got early ending. That's €2, bro. What the fuck is a euro? Is that the food? Is that like 10 cents? I'm kidding, thank you. Lex, have a button up on, bro. That's the best I got. I need to add an eagle sound effect to my stream deck. That should be hilarious. Have a good night. Kanij. Appreciate you. Okay, I should not. Instant holy water, I need to jump. I don't have enough DT to activate, I don't think. Yeah, I don't. I need a stinger here. I can vortex in the next room. Not bad. Moment of truth. This is a big boy mission. So far so good. I got a really hard jump left. But this has been a really solid mission. No. Oh, okay. That's fine. One mistry is not too bad. How do you vortex straight when the enemy's behind you? You just hold right trigger and then overrides lock on for vortex. That's fine. The one jump miss is not a big deal. Definitely 33able. It's a big time save on this mission, so hopefully I get it right. Ah! No, that's so bad. Ugh. Fuck you, game. Picking up the Devil Star is so cringe. It's gonna make all my menus slower for the rest of the game. And I got thrown. Okay, fuck me. Not saving any time on this split. I have an idea to mitigate the time loss. I have an idea. I'm gonna cook up something. Let me cook, let me cook. I'm cooking up a little something. It's one down, right? For the Devil Star, I believe. Oh. I normally have to refill my DT here by shooting marionettes, but this is an intermission, so it shouldn't affect my rank if I use an item. So that should basically get rid of... It gets rid of the Devil Star, and it should break even with getting my DT back. My move was kind of bad, but in theory. It's not a mission. That's an intermission. I'm between missions there. You know, I wonder if it would make sense to use a Devil Star or a Vital Star there. I think you have to take damage somehow. Getting the Vital Star out of your inventory would be sicko mode though. Hello, Skyback. Thank you, brother. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, actually that saved, like, that was nice. I got a 110. Because I had a little bit more DT for the next room. That was a good way to save it. It gets it out of my inventory. Just save me time the rest of the run. Nice roll. Thank you for the good luck, Big Duck. Thanks for being first. The stream can finally start. Yeah, you need to pick up the Limonite, otherwise you can't progress. I think he won't open the door. Really good, Griffin. The only thing bad about this mission was that I had that missed roll, but everything else was good. I should save time here. I probably won't be green, but save some time. I will be green. Just barely. DMC1 become my favorite game now? No, not at all. It's a banger though. One of my favorites. Always has been. Hey green. Hey green. Hey Chris. That's a green. Just barely. Oh, great RNG. Let's go.
I'm thinking we could take on anything.
Yo, Chris going in on the run. Let's go. This is the last mission to go in on the run, so if anyone else to join him, this is your last call.
I'm thinking we could take on anything.
So hybrid go for also going in on the run. If you guys don't know, this is the run as a channel point redemption where you gamble 16,000 channel points to gamble that essentially this run will PB. If it doesn't PB, then you get timed out for 30 minutes. If it does PB, then you get VIP and your name immortalized on the tombstone of this is the run until someone else wins this is the run. You have to redeem before the 70% mark on a run though. This is the last mission. Nice. Almost golded. Alright, 3.6 to save here. Nice, perfect. Good adaptation to the RNG. Homie tried to run away. Really fast so far. Just don't get hit by the fucking fireball. I'm the adapter. Fuck your RNG. I played that safe. That's fine though. This is the runs for just a world record, not just any record, not just 33. Yeah. This is the runs just for a personal best, so not even a world record. Just like anytime I improve my PB, it counts if this is the run. Rant about your opinion on any upcoming Capcom remakes. I personally don't like the game's design sensibilities of current Capcom or world records apparently, because I'm throwing. So personally, I think anything that they remake now would be awful and would have bad gameplay, as proven by like the last 6 things they remade. So I personally especially don't want them to remake any Devil May Cry games because their gameplay department is just blowing it, in my opinion. I really don't like 4 remakes gameplay, and I don't like DMC5's gameplay, and I think 2 remake and 3 remakes gameplay is pretty mid. I especially hate 2 makes gameplay, but 3 make is a little bit better. Yeah, especially when it comes to Devil May Cry, their new baseline for gameplay is DMC5, and I hate DMC5's gameplay, so if they made a DMC1 remake, it'd probably play like 5, and that sounds fucking awful. I'd much rather they just don't make anything at all. It's Martin. That sucked. Where'd the time loss even come from, man? Capcom was smart, they remake the DMC games. Yeah, thankfully they're brain dead. I'd prefer it that way. If I had given the option between like a DMC 6 and a DMC remake, I'd definitely take a DMC 6 because it's okay to have one more game in the series that sucks, but I don't want them to try to replace... the run's over. I don't want them to try and replace DMC 1. Like, culturally, a remake would probably replace the original, and that would suck because the gameplay would definitely be worse. Oh, I missed the jump. Yeah, you're right. That's what it was. Run's over now, though. After that, that's... Rip Bozo. Let's see if we can still get a 34, though. Even DMC2? Even DMC2. Like, at least if we get a DMC 6, then it plays like DMC 5. At least then you have a completely new game, you know? And that'd be like way more hype. Even though I probably wouldn't like it. Instead of like ruining a classic, you know, they could make something new. Everything. I'm not gonna talk about it right now though, Johnny Cage. I'll talk about it every day. I don't want to talk about it. It's probably still possible to Reki, but 33 is dead. Do you care about DMC's story? XDD. There is no story, my friends. That's what you must understand. There is no story. I feel like if you're playing DMC for the story, you're just playing it for the wrong reasons entirely. Any and all reason to be invested is non-existent. I got trolled again on this mission. Sloge. I'm gonna lose time here. I implore you to watch any other piece of media if you want story. Pretty much everything has a better story than Devil May Cry. They made a DMC 6, would you care if it wasn't about the Sparta family? I think I'd prefer it, honestly. What's up, Hans? How you doing, dude? Oh, run's dead. I got trolled. Too many stuns. $34 it is. I noticed, Ashton. I noticed. Because I got unlucky. You're dead. Just die. Jesus. Hello. Thank you. That was wild. That was not the Cosmo Clown I was hoping for. Yeet. Oof, ouch, ooey. As do most people, Skyback. That's a pretty normal experience. But the DMC games are games that get more fun the better you are at them. This really is a stream of weird takes. I mean, if you want, you could hear my DMC5 takes. Everyone seems to want to know. I just get tired of talking about it. Since this run's like super dead, I don't really mind. Well, yeah, I mean, Devil May Cry's story is fucking awful. Who cares about what the characters are? The Sparta family, bro. Dante's just like Goof Troop McGee, who's just really fun to like see talk, basically. But any future game they're gonna have is not even gonna have Ruben Langdon as the VA because he's a fucking anti-vaxxer COVID truther. So like Dante is essentially dead, right? You're never gonna get good Dante again, because who are they gonna get to replace that? And Nero is completely insufferable in DMC5. Virgil has no character motivation and makes no sense. So like, what is there to even enjoy? Sparta's a non-character that doesn't even have a voice actor or a model. Yeah, like whether or not it was the Sparta family that is in the game or whatnot, that still have like fun cutscenes and stuff, I'm sure. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, bro, it's cringe. Nero spends the whole of DMC5 just being a butthurt baby. When in 4, he's actually quite a good character, I feel like. It seems pretty uncharacteristic, like they just completely rewrote his character. I mean, yeah, in DMC4 he screams Kyrie a lot, but he at least he's invested. He has an actual reason to care. His girlfriend is in danger and he wants her back. It goes through like character development, you know? That's 34. And they actually have a cute dynamic. OMG, guys, your brothers cannot fight just because he committed mass genocide. I know, right? We're a family. I'd rather him be cringe than annoying. Cringe is not nearly as bad as annoying. Oh yeah, this is the run. I forgot. GG's. Hybrid Gopher and Chris. Nice try. 07s. Soaker 7s in chat. Nice try. It was a close one. Not this time, bucko.